everyone, it's Suzi here, and today we're playing Watcher of Realms. For today's video, we have some dev insights, and our update is live in-game, so let's take a quick look. Alright, so the, update is here, and you can actually see stuff in-game now. The calendar actually shows we have the banners and the TLDR. I already said yesterday for our Surge Summon is, if you don't have Silas, absolutely, I still cannot see not trying to get that hero. He is absolutely still top tier. And Ancient Summons, if you're a newer player and you don't have a lot of Ancient exclusive legendaries or the fancy legendary lords, go for it. There's no reason not to as well if you're new, because you just need to get heroes. And there's plenty of amazing ones you can get along the way. Now, will there be a banner? Hopefully soon. For some of those new characters, like that Nightmare Lord, hopefully. Sure. But there's no reason to wait for special banners if you're a newer player for Ancient Summons. I forgot to talk about that yesterday as well. I think it's kind of nice to go on the generic banners too, because there's so many heroes to get, and the legendaries that are not lords that you get along the way are just a pure bonus. We also have Corridor of Glory finally back. So happy to see this event. It was a couple weeks that was away. And, you know, we have a lot of other little updates here. If you can't remember all the details of what was new right now from this update, the update announcement is still here, so you can take a look at some of the fixes from heroes. But I talked about all this in my recent video. We did increase the gear drop rate. They added more exclusive gear for certain heroes. And so these are things, now is the time to really go farm. Like, I didn't even touch the Vault in the Sands yet because I was waiting for the exclusive drop rates to get better. Or sorry, the ancient drop rates to get better, right? That makes sense. That other thing would be the reality of, I guess the Foundry. If you haven't forged stuff, which I'm guilty of, I forged like everything before that update came out. So now is your time to forge and try to get some new fun exclusive pieces if you're lucky. Yeah, unfortunately I was too late and already did all my stuff, so it's fine. But I love this as well. We have a new display change, although I wish it popped out wider. I think they didn't quite get what we meant when we wanted better visuals. We wanted to pop out wide to get a giant screen of all these, like double layered, like Raid Shadow Legends, when it pops out to the side and you could see a whole lot more. But this, you can see a few more easily at once, I guess, so it's a little better. But I don't think this is what people were hoping for with the changes to the portraits, but that's another little update. Yeah, I don't know, I'm not summoning myself. I have a A5 Silas, so yeah, no summoning video from me today. Hopefully, you guys get lucky who are missing Silas. We also have this Immortal Codex going on, so keep in mind that this one is going to be still, I think, the normal round, right? Yeah, it's 10 days, and then it won't be to the next rotation for the new boss, because it said February. Although I'm confused at why, because this is the same people. Maybe that's an error on the dates and we're actually getting the new one next. But yeah, that's the Boreas boss if they keep the correct portraits. So it might be a whole nother round before we get the special new boss added for the Immortal Codex. But yeah, now is a time to go farm. I didn't even farm this yet. I waited until the drop rates, so okay. I think there's a lot of other excitement here. Yep, here I'll say here we should see the Gladiator Gauntlet teaser coming soon. And did I do all my stuff? I probably I was number 1. I'm never number 1. Yay! I did really good. I think a lot of people just didn't attack. We had a lot of unused attacks. But yeah. We have our end of season 6 coming. We only have one more week of that. Then we'll have a whole new season to come for the lovely season 7. And the rewards are really cool for the gauntlets, so I really want those. But I don't know if we can see. Bruh, what the hell is this? What the hell is this? That does not look good on that. Oh god. Okay, it looks better here. What the hell is this? I mean, we liked the weird coral stuff for that looked like mushrooms more for Elowen, but no. No. This is sorry, Moonton. This one's just bad. No, I'm that might be the first one I choose not to buy. Besides the Praetus one that was extremely overpriced. Alright, and in the skin shop again is Silas and how can you gift skins? I thought we could gift skins. There's the lore for the skins now! Okay, guys, we're gonna have some shorts coming out soon. I love that! The lore for the skins is actually attached. Oh, I'm excited. Okay, that has gotta happen. However, I thought we could gift skins. Tap on the skin button to see it. Oh, and they have little previews. All right, sorry guys. This is our first little check-in before we get into the dev insights. Gotta react a little bit to some of the changes and check it out, but what is this skin? No, no, I'm sorry, Moonton. I'm not trying to be rude, but that one's a fail. You can't win them all. It's fair, you can't win them all. I'm not buying. I also, guys, I'm not spending right now. I'm kind of just with how much that I pulled with the whole Sun Wukong thing. Like, I didn't even buy the battle pass. I kind of feel bad about, you know, it's one of my, I guess, protests for such bad rates. Pulling 2,000 and not getting one copy, like Jake, or even me pulling like 1,500 and not getting one copy. Just one. No. So I'm protesting by not spending. That's about all I can do, right? Because I overall still genuinely enjoy the game. There's still lots of fun going on, and I don't know. I still think it's a great game, but the whole rates thing is just ridiculous. However, it can't be easy to get an A5 Sun Wukong with just spending, and if you can guarantee that within 2,000 pulls or 3,000 pulls, every single whale would just max out every single hero, and then there would be no chase, there would be no fairness, there'd be no, you know, RNG. It would just be like you guarantee it. So at the same time, I definitely understand making certain heroes rarer. But I'm trying to think if there's anything else we should really take a look at. I don't think so. I think we're gone with the Christmas theme, which is great to finally see that gone. It's been a couple weeks. All right. This is the time we take down our decorations here in Romania as well. So I'm putting my shiny tree back. But let me know if you guys noticed any other quirks with this update. I think the biggest quirk for me is to see that very, very silly Vortex skin that I was not expecting. I had not seen that teased. I don't even know what's being shown with any leaks or if we have new leakers, but I'm sure if we do, Moonton will try to shut them down anyway. But yeah, I don't know. I think the most of the excitement's gonna be seeing how we do with our forging and the ancient drop rates, which I can't really do right now. So let's go to the dev insights. All right, so this one's a little bit shorter, so I might try to read some more of them if they have good answers. We'll see. Constant requests about the psychic powers. People always want to crunch them into something else, upgrade them, turn them into dust for a shop or something. They said this issue will be improved in the future. This is sounding more and more promising, finally. We will discuss the recycling of excess psychic powers. So it's just one of those things that it's amazing to get those very early game, right? Like, you need them. They're amazing to help you level up your heroes. If you get a 5-star psychic power, oh my god, that's so helpful in like your first week or two. But when you played for 500 days, you don't need them. So then what? I hope my audio... I'm looking weird because I feel like my audio is lagging when I watch my lips. I'm also super derpy today with my Bell's palsy, but it's okay. Alright, hopefully there's no lag. Anyway, let's see what's up next. Alright, so there is a complaint about Gear Dungeon fabrics in the shop that it should be cheaper. 200 for 20 effectively costs 2,000 blood shards for a 10 pull. And given 99% of the time forges are junk, This seems rather expensive. Drunk. My mouth is feeling drunk today. 100 shards for 20 fabrics sounds fair instead of 200. So they do say we will consider a currency adjustment. Interesting. I like this suggestion as well. Selling exclusive artifacts should give at least 1 shard of mythic artifact essence to get the universal ones. They said, thank you for the feedback. We will consider the recycling of exclusive artifacts. Yeah, they shouldn't just sell the same, that's for sure. And they are special, right? Just like selling ancient gear should give you something else, right? That's kind of the idea. And it is special, and if you've had enough to max out an artifact fully, and then they're just getting extras, you might want to sell them. That makes complete sense. Some people get unlucky and they get way too many of the bad ones, too, and get none of Hex. Alright, there's comments about Talula. Talula has a flawed healing mechanic. On many occasions, her butterflies are too slow to heal in general. Also, when the butterfly returns to Talula, there is another ally who needs healing, but at the same time, Talula herself needs healing. She will bypass her own healing and send the butterfly out to the ally with the low health before it heals herself. Even if Talula's health is close to empty, she'll still send it out to her ally instead of always prioritizing herself for the heal, because let's face it, if Talula dies, there's no more healing from her. So she should prioritize herself if she's very low or lower than the ally, I guess. Are they saying as long as there's an ally that needs any bit of healing, even mostly alive, she'll still send her butterfly to them instead of save herself from death? That's definitely not good if that's the case. I haven't played with her yet. Thanks for your feedback. The issue will be improved very soon. So they are aware of Talula and her butterflies maybe not prioritizing keeping herself alive. Alright, this is a good reminder for those of us that maybe have not really utilized Micah yet. Someone said to add another hero with anti-shield capabilities, or even an artifact. Setram is already old. Maw plus the Fool in Guild Wars is busted. They said, we have released a shield-breaking hero, Micah, not long ago. More similar heroes with set ability are on their way. This is an interesting point to maybe bring Micah into Guild Wars. That's not something I've actually seen on the opponents or my own people very much yet. I like it. I wonder if it's practical, though. Has anyone tried? Interesting. Maybe if there's certain teams you know people are just gonna bring in Maw, plus the Fool, you try to have Micah be mixed in to where maybe people will think about that and have to resort to a weaker team to attack. I'm not sure. I haven't thought about Micah for Guild Wars. Maybe we should. Alright, and I guess last we can just wrap up with this comment about needing more endgame content. They love playing, but all aspects and modes of it, they've done everything, you know, nothing else to do. Please focus on bringing in new content. That is a good point. That the reply is, we've introduced some upcoming game modes in the recently released developer interview. So again, if anybody has not been on War Guide's channel, there is a developer interview that goes over all of the stuff that is coming soon. Alright guys, let me know what you think about these comments, and I will see you in the next video.